Marathons, a long-distance foot race with a distance just shy of 42.2 kilometers, or better known to us Americans as 26.2 miles. That's far enough for me to go from my house in Blacksburg, just outside of Virginia Tech, all the way to downtown Roanoke. The first proclaimed marathon was run during the Battle of Marathon, which was the first Persian invasion of Greece. A Greek message runner named Phidippides during the Battle of Marathon ran the 26.2 miles from the town of Marathon all the way to Athens to announce the Greek victory, and died on the spot. But so many people nowadays do this for fun. But if it's for fun, why can't the average person just wake up and decide to do one? Well, before we get into that, it's important to understand what our body needs as it comes to distance running. First is energy. We get most of our energy in the form of glucose. This compound found in carbohydrates is essential to everything we do, especially when we are performing exerting activities. Second is oxygen. Probably the biggest factor in one's physical ability is oxygen intake. The ability in which we intake oxygen is vital as it directly relates to how much glucose breakdown goes on when performing exerting activity. Our training is vital to building up this ability to burn our energy efficiently. Last is water. We are made up of 60% water, so hydration is essential. Additionally, water has cooling properties that we need the most. The ability to sweat is vital for our body's thermal management systems. Nevertheless, even experienced runners attempting to run this daring distance hit something referred to as the wall. Sometimes referred to as being bonked, this is when your body starts breaking down fatty acids, which leads to a drop in your body's pH and causes severe dehydration.
Hitting the wall is when you've absolutely hit your max and you can no longer really go anymore. So some symptoms that I would look for with that is just utter complete exhaustion. Every single time you try to do one more step, one more jog, run, whatever, you just it hurts. You can't go anymore. You might be also mentally out of it too. It's a real mental drive to be able to run so many miles. And so when you hit that mental wall, that barrier, you're probably going to be really feeling mentally exhausted too.
It takes both mental and physical training for runners to break through the wall. But there is a secret that real runners can tell you, gives them a second life, and often helps them break through that wall, and that's a runner's high. A runner's high is a brief, deeply relaxing state of euphoria. Euphoria is a sense of extreme joy or delight, and in this case it occurs after intense or lengthy exercise. Often people who experience a runner's high also report feeling less anxiety and pain. Nevertheless, this is only a short-term sensation and would not last you the entirety of a marathon. It is important to get the proper amount of training, dieting, and rest, because otherwise, a marathon might not be something you're ready for.